What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good week. Not the best day for me today. Once again, I started off really well, and then just all downhill from there. So I really just want to dive into a couple of trades, a few actually. Definitely doing just overtrading. Definitely overtrading this week. Trying to nail too many plays, and it's just kind of backfiring on me. So key thing for me is just to really dial it back on trades next week and just stick to ideal trades. And honestly, for me, I feel like this week it's just been breakouts and like first green days, and those have been like the two plays that I've been pretty consistent on. And so coming into next week, that's really what I want to dial into, and really just kind of stick with. So LTNC was on watch for just kind of a momentum shift, multiple red days in a row, and just finally got that shift of momentum, looking for that little bounce first green day. And so today, zoom in a little bit more. So I usually give it, what I do is give it the first 5 minutes. I'm not looking to jump in anything right away. I want to just sit back, sit on my hands for a solid 5 minutes, let things play out a little bit. And that's just what I've been doing for first thing in the morning, especially on these like these first green day bounce plays. So first minute, decent volume, failing to break, kind of just failing to break down, not really spiking. It consolidates around VWAP, and then we start to perk off VWAP here, and I've missed my first execution at 14.7. 14.7, where was it? Yeah, 14.7, and then what is this, 14.9? Yeah, 14.9 was my second level that I wanted to add into. So I missed it at 14.7, ended up getting it at 15, and it was a little bit of a chase, and I could have been a little bit more patient and bought it like as it broke above 15. I kind of bought it like here. So definitely a little bit of a chase. But I was looking at LTNC. I'm watching RSHN. I'm watching GGII, ALYI. So I'm watching all these tickers. 1 second. Scooby, come here. Chill out, dude, please. Can't handle you. Dog sitting and can't handle this dog. He's just, as you can hear, he's a big whiner. So, failed to break down in the morning, and was just trying to let it do its thing for 5 minutes, set up, consolidate, and missed my execution here at 14.7. Ended up getting a fill here at 15, chased a little bit, but I was risking at that 14.4 level, so it wasn't too much, and I really wanted to add. Because I was watching all these other plays, and I was calculating with my phone and my calculator what plays, like what kind of position sizes I can take with my like $25 max risk. And I got, I think it's LTNC and ENZC or something like that, the two mixed up, and I just did not take that many shares at 15, and never got kind of really a pullback to kind of add into that I was comfortable with, really. And I just ended up selling it all at 16.5. I took my 10%, and it was a really good play. I just wish I had bigger size, and I wish I would have got my fill here at 14.7, and then could add here at 15, risking off this 14.4 and sell it all into the high 16s, low 17s. That to me would have been just ideal. Still happy with it. So I'm still just trying to learn these plays and get better at them. So the fact that I've been kind of nailing the entries pretty decent recently is I'm happy with it. So just trying to improve with holding a little bit longer, and really being able to take decent size and then be able to add. Now for my starter, I would like to have like, I don't know, just kind of a small starter, and then once it works in my favor, and say like I got a starter here in at 14.7, and it's working, and we're starting to break 15, and I get my full size at 15, I mean, that would be ideal, because then my 15 ad here with full size, I could just risk off 14.7 and 14.7 add my original position. I'll just risk off 14.4. So like, yeah, I wouldn't add full size here at 15 and then risk off 14.4. It depends on what I'm, exactly what kind of dollar risk I got there. I would usually just kind of cut it on my original buy and just, take the small loss on it and then try to hopefully swing the original buy if it still works out. And then I can also probably get my full ad back in if it ends up continuing. So nice play here. I'm happy with it. I didn't play it the rest of the day. There's something about playing, these first green day bounces so early in the morning that I had such good entries that now that I want to buy, I almost bought this dip here. This was the only time I really considered buying. It kind of just chopped around for like 5 minutes, and I was considering it, but there was too much size on the ask, and I just felt like it was going to wash through, and it ended up holding pretty nicely, and so it could have been a decent little buy there, even though it never really fully broke high of day, just kind of triple topped. I kind of see it, and then faded off back into the close. So a lot of overhead resistance on these bounce plays. Best to just take your snipe on it, unless it's got not that much overhead resistance and it's trading a shit ton of volume and the price action is just incredible, or it's got some kind of catalyst that can drive it farther. Other than that, that's the snipe there, and that's it. So that was a really nice play. Pretty pissed that I did not fully capitalize on it. And then the other play was RSHN. So really just kind of just waiting for a bounce. Yeah, sorry, I completely spaced out. So breakout play, had a nice run up, couple red days, and I'm looking for basically that 1 penny to be somewhat of the breakout level to be some kind of support, the breakout level and this 1 penny spot, and that's really kind of what happened. And I was watching it right here, and I was thinking, for some reason, I was just thinking, if we could perk above that penny, and then start to kind of just ramp up, make some higher lows, and grind back up, and maybe try to test red to green, or green, red to green. And so I took it on this candle here when it looked like it was perking, took it at a penny, and was risking 97, and it started to pull down, and as soon as it started to come down, it was a penny away. I canceled it, moved it down to 96, and then as soon as I saw this candle and it was starting to like come back down and test 97, I tried to cancel it and just get myself out at 97, and as soon as I had canceled my order, it just washed right through, and I had to fill at 95, or I think it was even 94. It's pretty shitty. So just not an ideal trade, to be honest. I should have just given this more time to set up, because down in here was the times. I almost bought it here when it was breaking above 99. I missed it in here. It would have been a decent buy here on these dips, and then here, yeah, I completely missed it. Just kind of decided to stay away from it. Would have been, probably not even worth it. And then it's just kind of grinding sideways. I think the bounce play is coming next week on Monday or Tuesday, so it's just not ready yet. And I was just a little in too early trying to break this little flag shit here and just fucked it all up. This is the one that really got me too. Really kind of just messed up my whole day, because it was just had it going through my stop after I had just canceled it, and oh man, yeah, that wasn't fun. But it is what it is. I got to learn from it. I'm not upset, so I just, this was not an ideal flag to buy if it's breaking out of. It just, It's too bearish. It's not ready. So just need to kind of see that. And then the last one was, I honestly, like, my plan tonight is, because I've been just grinding so hard all week. LTNC, yeah, ENZC. I bought it here, 19.3, risking 19. And actually went, and then once we got the perk, it's really just the same thing. It's the momentum shift first green day. And so it tried to perk here, the day before, but finished red, and got a little gap down washout in the morning. Was watching it through this chop in here, and almost took a position in here when it looked like it was failing to break down. Decided against it, let it do its thing, held, perked back above VWAP, was consolidating. I decided to take a position here while I had good risk reward, and we got the perk, little perk in volume, and just did nothing. Stopped me out. I ended up bringing my stop up to like 1908, and yeah, this little candle here stopped me out, and glad it did. It was just shitty price action, shitty level 2 bid and ask. The spread was nasty. This is another one on watch for Monday, but just not ready today. So we'll see if it can hold that like 18.6-ish level, 18.5, and get a red to green move on Monday or something. So we'll see. It's definitely still on watch. Just a little early, just trying to force plays because of really just not having the correct amount of size in LTNC, and then taking the stupid trade on RSHN, and then just getting kind of screwing myself. I didn't get screwed, I screwed myself. Let's just make that one clear. I should have just stuck with the 97 cut, left my stop in, never should have touched it. So if it's anyone's fault, it's mine. So can't be upset. I am upset with myself. But yeah. So yeah, rough day. It's been kind of a rough week besides the one good day on Wednesday. Really just kind of shit the bed the rest of the week. So been pretty stressed. It's either kind of make it or break it for me with this whole trading thing. This is like year 4 for me, so I mean, I get it, and I'm still just kind of grinding sideways, and so I'm waiting to see some higher lows from my fucking self, like start getting consistent, start actually making some money, start proving that I can do this. So it's just been a huge struggle, and the past few weeks I've just I've already been fully dedicated, but there's just times where I slack, and I know I can work harder. And so like a month ago, I was just having kind of nightmares, and I couldn't sleep at night. And so the past 3 weeks I've been up at 4 o'clock every morning, stretching, working out, cooking, making myself breakfast, making myself lunch for work, and just really being prepared for the market in the morning, and being able to watch at least the first half an hour of the market open. Then just bust my ass at work, which work sucks. That's a whole nother fucking story I can get into, which is why my life is so complicated right now, and I'm so stressed over it. So basically, I just hate work, and I work for family, and they don't know I hate it, and they don't like the fact that I want to be a trader, and so the fact that everybody wants me to be working. I work on swimming pools, so basically I feel like a pool bitch, I'm the pool boy. I fucking can't stand it. They want me to be good at it. I want to shoot myself in the head every time I go to work. So trading is the only thing I want to do in my life, and so recently I've just been grinding extra hard because I need to make this work, and there's no other option. So work has been just a struggle recently, and I'm getting to the point where I need results now. I need results. I need to make this work. So that's where I'm at. Grinding super hard tonight. Since I've rough end of the week, and I know what I need to do, and I'm gonna grind just fucking all weekend. And but tonight I'm gonna go get hammered. I'm not gonna lie, I need it. I haven't even had a drink in the past 3 weeks, and so I'm gonna go get some tacos, have some margaritas, some tequila, and I'm hopefully not gonna remember today. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow pretty refreshed. I don't really get hungover, so just drink lots of water. I'll be good. Wake up probably at a decent time. Just start studying, prepping for Monday. So that's just my little rant for today. I hope everybody really had a good week and everybody's improving. Also, I hope everybody who watches this, I hope like you're just taking something from it. I really do hope that it helps, and just any of you that watch this really. So it's just, if you're watching this and you've made it this far into the video, like you want it just as much as me then. So shout out to you, man. Give yourself a pat on the back, and let's just keep grinding. Let's just keep grinding. That's what it's all about. Just don't give up. You can never give up. Just keep chasing your dreams, baby. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm done with the rant. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday.